Dear children, welcome to our social science class. Today's topic is interior of the earth, inner layers of the earth. The learning objectives are to know about the inner parts of the earth, to understand the movements of the earth. The earth is a dynamic planet. Dynamic means movement stage. Next, the Earth's surface has more mountains, plateaus, plains and valleys. Earth's inside and outside surfaces constantly undergoing changes. Next, the Earth is called as a blue planet. 71% of Earth is covered by water. All the water bodies can be reflect the color of the sky, isn't it? So the earth looks like the blue color, so it is also known as blue planet. Have you ever wondered what lies inside the earth? What is the earth made up of? Yes, the earth is made up of the three concentric layers. They are the crust, the mantle and the core. First, we will see the crust. Look at the picture. It is the outermost layer of the earth, and the average thickness varies from 5 to 30 km in it. The continental masses are 35 km and the ozone floors are 5 km. The continental crust has less dense than the ozonic crust because the ozonic crust is made up of both light and dense rock types. These rock types also known as basalt rocks. The ozonic crust composed by that. The crust, puvi melodu, is divided into two main parts, upper part, lower part. The upper part known as Sial and the lower part known as Sima. Upper part, the Sial consists of granite rocks, Karungar Paregal, and forms the continents. The main minerals in the upper part are silica and alumina. SiAl, it is collectively referred to as Sial. The average density of Sial is 2.7 gram per centimeter cube. Next, the lower part. Lower part forming with the basaltic rocks. The main minerals in the lower part, silica and magnesium, so SiMa, it is collectively known as Sima. Density of Sima is 3.0 gram per centimeter cube. Sial and Sima joined together and form the Earth's crust. Sial is lighter than the Sima, so it can be floating on a sea. Look at the picture. The second layer is mantle. Kavasam. The layer is beneath the crust. The Mohorovicic boundary can be separated the mantle from the crust. Mantle's thickness is 2900 km. The mantle also divided into two parts, upper mantle and the lower mantle. Upper mantle density is 3.4 to 4.4 gram per centimeter cube. The lower mantle density is 4.4 to 5.5 gram per centimeter cube. The mantle extends or spreads from 700 km to 2900 km. The third layer is core. See the picture. This is the innermost layer of the earth. It is also known as barysphere. Weichardt-Gutenberg boundary. It can be separate the core from the mantle. The core also divided into two parts, the outer core and the inner core. In the outer core, iron is in the liquid state. இரும்பானது குழம்பு நிலையில் உள்ளது. It spreads between 2900 km to 5150 km. The inner core has the nickel and the ferrous in the solid state. திட நிலையில் உள்ளது. The central core has high temperature and pressure. It spreads from 5150 km to 6370 km. The density of core is 13 gram per centimeter cube. The crust is only 1% of the volume of the earth. 84% consists of the mantle and 15% makes the core. The radius of the earth is 6,371 kilometer. The earth movements. Already we know the movements of the earth. They are rotation and revolution. Apart from that, earth has some inner movements. We will see that here. The lithosphere. Litho means stone. It is charcoal. Lithosphere broken into a small number of plates. It is known as lithospheric plates. The lithospheric plates move independently over the asthenosphere. Asthenosphere means men parai kolam. It is under the crust and a part of the mantle that flows and moves. The movement of the earth's lithospheric plates is known as tectonic movements. Gandathattu nagarvugal in Tamil. The earth's internal heat gave the energy to move the plates. The plates move in different directions at different speed. While these plates move away from each other, creating wide rifts on the earth's surface. Earth's surface la அகன்ற பிளவுகளை ஏற்படுத்தும். At some places, these plates come closer and collide. மோதிக்கொள்ளுதல். When an ozonic plate collides with the continental plates, the denser ozonic plate went below to the continental plate and it creates the pressure. Due to the pressure, the rocks heats up and melt. The molten rocks rise again, forming volcanic mountains along the continental edge. Alternatively, a trench may be formed between two plates. In some cases, when two continental plates converge, neither plate can be forced under the other. Instead, folds may be created. The great mountain ranges like the Himalayas have been formed in this way. The movement of the plates causes changes on the earth's surface. Based on the force, the earth movements are divided into two. The force which act in the interior of the earth are called endogenic force, Aga Undu Sakti. The force which act on the surface of the earth are called exogenic forces. Endogenic forces produce sudden movements and the exogenic forces produce slow movements. Due to the sudden movements like the earthquakes and volcanoes cause mass destruction over the surface of the earth. Sudden movements பேரழிவுகளை உருவாக்கும். In this class, we learnt about the inner layers of the earth and the earth movement. In our next video, we will see about the earthquake. Thank you all.